Hey there. Any great and noble undertaking in life requires a powerful and clear guiding force. So, if we are to journey to a specific location, we want to know some idea of where that is, some coordinates or cross on a map, so we can put together our route. If we're an artist and we want to create beauty, we need inspiration. A business needs a mission statement in order to keep moving forwards. A builder needs an architect's set of plans if they're going to make something complex and beautiful. We must have a dream for that dream to manifest. In the ancient times, this guiding force would be clear for all to see. Someone who is on the path of self-development would have a constellation of those around them who were shining forth the very excellence that they were seeking to emulate. They would have a spiritual teacher. They may be a member of a philosophical school or a mystery school. And there would be people that they could see who had clearly raised their consciousness and transformed themselves, who were showing in every word and action what could be attained. Imagine how powerful actually seeing this would be. We all know how just knowing something is possible and being able to be in tune with that benefits someone seeking that very goal. Now, I believe in the modern day we don't have this benefit anymore. And if you read modern spiritual writings, you'll see that a clear vision of the total goal is almost completely lacking. So we are now on a path with no vision of where it should be going. We're the artist that wants to create art but has no inspiration. We are the builder without any plan. As my own development continued, I started to feel a sense of where this adepthood really was. A vision that I could almost grasp of how this would manifest in myself. And I started to search in ancient texts for what they said about this. Now, sometimes in the Western tradition, the term adepthood is used. But more often they use the term eudaimonia. And this term eudaimonia means a flourishing on all levels. All the good things in yourself and around you are manifesting to their full potential. Eudaimonia is something that can't be achieved on your own. We can't become at one with everything by cutting off from everything. Eudaimonia is your ultimate destination in your hermetic path. One day, I'd read a summary of this particular attainment and a description of the mechanism behind it. And a great inspiration hit me. I would write a text that described, both in intellectual terms and in emotional, a vision that anyone could grasp, so they could see how this goal would come to be reality for them. It would act like a magnet, lifting them towards their attainment and protecting them against confused ideas or negative influences that would disempower them or move them off track. I would create the mark on the map. I would give the inspiration. The plans would be there to follow to create that great building. As I started to write this book, I found this inspiration was so strong that it just appeared. It was as if the muses themselves had put together the words before me. The book is called Adepthood, and it's a vision of complete success on all levels, and describes not only in intellectual terms how this process takes place, what the mechanism is behind the evolution of consciousness. So what changes in a person from the beginning of this path to the fruition? And then it describes a clear vision of what that would be like, what that would look like, in order to allow you to find your vision of adepthood inside. This book is now available, and I will share a link to where you can get it in the description box below. I hope that this will be as much a blessing to you in reading it as it was for me in writing it. My name's Martin Faulks, and until next time, let's let every word, thought and action count.